Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, I want to congratulate you on finding this. I just prayed this one up the other day. I bought it Thursday. Today is Friday, and I tell you what, you need to call me and buy it before it is gone, or I talked my wife into keeping it. I bought her one of these brand new in 2002, I believe it was. It might have been 2001 when they first came out. I was the sales manager, used car manager at DeLuca Toyota in Ocala, Florida. I love Toyotas and Lexuses. Those of you all who know me for the last 9 years and have bought from us for the last 9 years know that is a fact indeed. I think this right here, folks, this is a all-wheel drive. It's not all-wheel drive, I'm sorry, it's four-wheel drive. You can put it in two-wheel drive if you want to, and you can also put it in four-wheel drive. But this, folks, is a four-wheel drive Toyota Sequoia 2006, one of the last model years they made this beautiful body style before they, in my opinion, messed them up when they came out with that new looking thing that was just way too big. But folks, this is a one elderly owned, Florida owned, most of its life vehicle that is well, I just won't even say it. I'm just going to show you on this video. It just is absolutely amazing. I just love it. We live in such a beautiful place down here, and I just love these elderly folks who take such good care of their vehicle. Can you see all these, the badging, the writing, every emblem, everything on this thing is just absolutely pristine. The bumpers, it's got the tow hitch. Underneath of it is immaculate. It has what looks to be almost brand spanking new tires all the way around it. The mud flaps. It's got the spare tire, the alloy wheel that comes with the Limited. Look, no rust, no corrosion. It is just amazing. Even has the nice tow hitch underneath it, the chrome tipped exhaust, the running boards. It's got, of course, the sunroof, the luggage rack with the cross members. This one has the spoiler. It has heated seats. It's got the CD changer, the cassette player still. But it is absolutely just amazing. It's just amazing. It has the beautiful pearl white with the tan interior. It has the nice 17-inch Limited factory Toyota wheels that are like absolute pristine. All the running boards, folks. This beautiful factory paint, this pearl white, it still looks and shines like it did when it was brand new. I mean, look at that molding. Look at the door handles. Look at the the trim. You can see it's always been garage kept. I mean, look at the molding around the windows. Look at the daggone luggage rack. I told my wife, I said, this thing is just like new. I'm really trying to talk her in. You all know, most of us who watch our videos know that our daughter Jacqueline is getting ready to graduate Yale University. Praise God. We sent two of them to the University of Florida. They were Gators, and that little baby, she said, I want to go somewhere north where I haven't been, and she got into Yale. She also got into Cornell and Dartmouth. And, oh goodness, what was another one? She got into Duke, she got into UF, but ended up going to Yale. But anyway, she has got a Toyota 4Runner, this same color, a Limited 4Runner that's a two-wheel drive. It has 221 miles on it. She just drove it back from New Haven, Connecticut, probably 3 or 4 months ago maybe. And we let her drive it up there. She could drive that thing to Alaska if she wanted to. These Toyotas, folks, they're just the best. The Toyotas and Lexuses, they're just the absolute best. They're the most dependable, most reliable, absolutely most efficient. Safety, you won't find a safer vehicle. This has anti-lock brakes, this has side curtain airbags, this has vehicle skid control, four-wheel drive. They're great when it's pouring down the rain. Of course, they're great in the snow, but you will never, ever in your lifetime. Now listen to me, I've done this for 32 years. Now I'm not trying to be a salesman on you here. I'm just giving you a fact. You'll never in your lifetime get a chance to buy a nicer four-wheel drive, third row seat, limited edition, anything with Toyota or Lexus on it, any better than this right here. It is absolutely just pristine. The inside of this is nicer than the outside. It is what I would call in like new condition. And what that means is if you got in this vehicle and you bought it when it was brand new and you got in it now, there is no difference. There's no marks, there's no imperfections. The carpet is just perfection. The mats, the original floor mats, I have all of them. They had mats, rubber mats over those mats, which you will get. All of your armrests. Oh yeah, by the way, this has got the nice JBL stereo system too. It's got the height control on it, the JBL stereo system, the heated seats, the CD changer, and it is immaculate. I'm telling you, of course you all know I really honestly do pray for great cars at night. When I go to bed, I pray for them during the day. When I'm awake, I pray for them all the time. There's nothing I like better than selling great cars to great people. You got to be a great person to buy a Divine Find. So if you're not a great person, just move on. And I think everybody's great, by the way. There's all the owner's manuals, everything that came with it new. Even inside this glove compartment is immaculate. This thing still practically smells like new. All these compartments are here. Still has the little changer. All the little things down there for your cassettes. It's so nice. All your labels. Has the sunroof, of course, that works perfect. Has the home link. Has the automatic rear view mirror. And it is divine. I'm telling you, this thing is divine. Look at here what it has. Also has the nice, big, very rare bucket seats in the back. The cargo net is still in the plastic, and it is pristine back here. Looks like nobody's ever breathed back here. You have automatic temperature control back here, automatic air conditioning back here. You have your side mercy sakes. Your side curtain airbags back here, child-proof locks. But you can see, folks, I'm telling you again, this one is pristine. It is immaculate. These seats, all of these seats, I'm talking even the driver's seats, look like they haven't been used. All the jacks still here, still in the plastic. There's still plastic stuff here that hadn't been taken up. Look at that. All that stuff is just like it was when it was new. I had a new one of these. My wife, I told you, I bought it for her brand new. Her and the kids, they loved it. Look, underneath, this is the floor mat. Looks like it's never had a shoe put on it. All this stuff, all this, the headliner, the sides, it's just what you would be. You could not pray up a nicer pre-owned vehicle. This belonged to those old folks that you saw riding around in your town, and you think, my goodness, and their vehicle was always clean, and they always took excellent care of it. This is it. This is it. Here's your opportunity. Like I said, if it's for sale, then that means we've decided to go ahead and sell it. Now, we're always getting vehicles, but listen, this is the first. Listen to me. This is the first Toyota Sequoia that Carol and I have bought for Divine Find Motors in 9 years. I have never bought one because they're way too expensive usually, and they're just not in the kind of condition that I like. This one is perfection. These back seats look like nobody has ever sat in them. Like I said, they're one of the easiest seats to fold down, to lift up. You just put this thing right here, you grab this, and they're easy. You can take them out. But listen to me now, listen. Let me take this out there. Look, this thing is just perfection. Doesn't even look like they've had a bag of groceries back here. Again, it also has the height control. You can raise this thing up, lower it down. But you can see, man, these seats and stuff are just awesome. I mean, everything is. All this stuff is just amazing. It really is. This thing is so pretty. You'll just love, love, love it. And it's this way, folks. Outside, inside the engine compartment, the whole thing literally does not have a flaw on it. I mean, it's just amazing. Look at it. It's just like this. Everywhere. The back of the seats, under the seats, behind the seats. I mean, I'm very thorough. I want a vehicle that looks like it hadn't been used. And that's what this one is. So, anyway, I'm going to stop telling you how great it is and just show the rest of it to you. I'm about to get tired of talking. I have been working all day long. Listen, we're getting ready to celebrate, praise God. Looky here at the floor mats. You can tell there's hardly been a foot on them. That's the driver's floor mat. And there's some rubber ones in my garage there. I didn't bring them out. That I will make sure they are in here as well. Okay? But listen, you got a chance here to buy something very, very special. This thing's brand spanking new. It has all keys. All 3 keys. Both the fobs. I think it's even got the key code in there. It's just, I just can't tell you how perfect it is anymore than just telling you. And look at the latches on the seat. Can you see that? Look at the driver's seat. This has not been, you know, sometimes some of these dealers, they'll spray paint these leather seats and do stuff to them. This is all original. Look at the armrest, for heaven's sakes. And let me tell you again, Carol and I have one of these. They have transmission coolers. They will haul. They will ride. They're great on gas. They have plenty of torque. They have plenty of power. This one has no issues whatsoever. Everything works perfectly. It only has 113,000 miles on it, and it's always been serviced at Toyota. Just got serviced. It doesn't need another oil change for 122,000 miles. That means they put synthetic oil in it, and cigarette lighters never been used, the cup holders. All this stuff is just perfection. I mean, the wood grain doesn't have a scratch on it. This steering wheel looks like nobody's ever touched it. I'm telling you, it's the nicest, cleanest thing I've ever had. Like I say, side curtain airbags. You got all this stuff. Outside temperature thing, stereo cassette, CD player, JBL. And let me tell you, now I am not a big person who cares the least bit about timing belts. Timing belts are the biggest waste of money, in my opinion, in the world. They have done a great job in scaring us all to death, thinking if we don't have a timing belt, the rapture's going to come and take us all away. But listen, this has even had the timing belt redone at Toyota at 89,928 miles. So there you go, all you timing belt people. This has even got a timing belt. And you all will tell me, all you all, God love you, and I love you, everyone. Tell me how much that service cost, especially when it's not been done, or I don't know if it's been done on other vehicles. It's been done here, okay? And as you can see, this motor is as clean as the rest of this. So I'm going to get ahead and get off of here and wrap this thing up. But anyway, God love you all. Thank you so very much. Congratulations on finding this. If I decide to keep it someday, I will sell it. But I'm going to just tell you again, this is the nicest SUV that you'll ever find. And you won't find this in KBB book or NADA book, or I doubt if your bank's got one. But I tell you what, I've got one, and I've got this one. So let me know. I can help you get it shipped anywhere in the country. We can also meet you at Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater Airport. That's where we're located. I'm going to have to wrap this up, so God bless you. Be kind to one another. Love on each other, please. Please read to your children and your grandkids and anybody else's kids. And thank you so much. Buy this before it's gone. We love you all. Congratulations on getting